What is up, you guys? It's Sky Hero 223 coming at you with another video. Today I just caught my first ever solo squads dub, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I've been playing with this thing just so I could get better with it, the whole editing thing. So here we are. And I'm actually going to have this thing with the HUD on. For whatever reason, it doesn't display the kills, but that's all good. But I dropped off at the very beginning here, and it was a sight to see. Like, legit, I was doing this for training. I saw Ninja run this a couple times. He's my favorite Fortnite player. And I just said, you know what, I'll use it for training, get better at squads, but I never thought this would happen. I'm pretty geeked about it. So I just went down here, got a little chest away from everybody. Keep in mind, I'm at a disadvantage. I got 98 other people, or at the time it was 99 other people in here, so I've got to play smart. So didn't have any luck there, but I did hit that chest. I got an AR, which is probably one of my favorite weapons, like the blue AR. So as you can see, the numbers are just diminishing slowly. That's the type of pace I like to keep. Especially when I'm outnumbered, I like to let those guys kind of fall off. So I got a nice little shield. It's always good to shield up, get to 100%, guys. A gun is the most important, but shield comes right after, along with heals, but we'll see that a little bit later. So again, I'm taking my time. I'm not really rushing anything. That's the number one thing that I hate about squads is, like, as you can see, you can't see this during the actual game, but there's people right next to me. If I'm just being stupid and I'm just rushing, again, it's me versus everyone at this point. If I'm rushing, I would have gotten murked right here. And if you can notice, those are all different colors of people. That means that they're all separate teams. So there were probably more people lurking around, and I just didn't notice them, or they're not popping up. But again, it's a great system. It needs a couple of works because I couldn't even save this. That's why I had to upload it immediately. I wanted to save this clip. It wouldn't let me. But, yeah, like, legit. That's why it's always good to make smart decisions. Like, I don't think I'm big shit or anything like that. I played a hell of a game. I'll say that. I played a hell of a game, and I felt like I made smart decisions. But the number one thing that I will say is a lot of the times people want to push in very stupid ways or very stupid spots where they can't see them. My policy is if I can't see you, I'm not shooting after you. Like, if they're out of sight, there's no chance you're going to win. A lot of the times people get in squad games and they're like, oh, I saw a kid, he just ran in that building. Well, that's great and all, but where is he at in the building? He's just in it. We'll just build on top of it. Okay, that's good and all, but what if he's at the bottom waiting for you? Or wait, you turn the corner and then you get blown away, you're knocked, I come and save you, we're already down a man. It's a 4-on-3 disadvantage already. And 9 times out of 10, as soon as they see me, they're gonna BM your ass. So there's no chance of reviving you. I don't know, I guess I'm more of a solo player. It's just my thing. But I love playing squads. I've got some great people I play with, but at the same time, if you can't see them, don't shoot at them. And I should clean that up a little bit. Like, if you're in a build battle and you lose sight of them, then obviously tear their fort down. But like, if you're chasing somebody and like that area right there, as soon as I couldn't see that first guy, I wouldn't even deal with it. As soon as he went out of sight, I would get closer, see if I could find him, and take it from there. But nonetheless, let's get on a little bit further with the video. So here I saw that fight over there going down. I took my time going up there. My builds were glitching up a little bit, but it's all good. In the end, it worked out. So I built very strategically on the side. Not the best of builds, but by far secretive. Because you guys will see, they didn't even notice it, which was great. We're down to 30 people already at this point. So I climbed up top here. I knew there was a fight that just went down. I saw the AR, so I knew that they had to be very close. So I shot after that guy way too far away. He made a huge mistake there. I revealed where the shot was coming from. I didn't really reveal my location, but I made some preventative measures, set up a couple traps here. My biggest fear was those guys actually just rocket launching the hell out of me, as you can hear, and I just kind of hung out. I thought that if I built this here, that the only way that they would be able to get to me would be if they came at the top. So honestly, I thought that was the best move I could make at the time. Just hoping that they didn't realize the right house, or they hit the bottom of it, or tried to rush in the bottom and got hit with the traps. Either way, it seemed like they weren't going to kill me with a noob tube. That was the biggest fear. So they were down to 26 people so far. At this point, I have no kills or anything like that whatsoever. I'm just trying to stay close and keep in close range battles if I can get into them. That's my playstyle. I like to be close, up close and personal. I can use distance, which I'm not going to spoil anything. Just, you'll see. But anyways, I'm just kind of hanging out here. I know that the circle is coming. I'm right next to it. Again, I dropped off at the very beginning. Again, I was just using this for training. So these guys are paired together right over there. They're like, okay, well, we don't see this guy, fuck him. Let's just keep going into the circle. So they hit the circle before I do. I wanted to wait a couple extra seconds so they couldn't hear where I was coming from, which I think at the time was a very good move. Initially, I wanted to get the drop on them from behind, take two people out so I won't have to deal with them following me into the circle, letting me get into a huge fight, and then killing me. But I have potion and everything like that, so I figured I'd be alright. So as you can see, they were right next to me. Like, we couldn't see each other necessarily from like a clear view, but they could see the build and saw me jumping down. They definitely saw that much. So here, I hear the footsteps. I'm thinking I'll go around, but they're already right behind me. This guy's got a scar. It's just me and the M16. I won the gunfight. Hella loot. Like, literally, that gunfight was a game changer for me. So at this point, I have 2 kills, even though it's not being displayed. I got some pretty decent builds. Like, there weren't a lot of builds for me to pick up this game, despite the amount of people I killed and all the stuff I looted. I don't think I had over 200 at any point of anything. Like, altogether, I think I had like 300 something, but there was not more than 200 of brick, metal, or wood for me at any point in this game. And as you can see, I had another guy like creeping next to me, and I didn't see him or hear him for the matter. I can't really tell where he was, but there's a guy to my left, and it took me a minute to notice him. I thought stuff was falling, or it could have been a gun battle, but it ended up just being this guy. Totally missed this shot. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and push him. I only see him by himself. He doesn't see me. So at this point, I haven't broken the line of sight. I know where he's at. He's definitely behind that thing. As soon as he pops his head out, I'm gonna pop him. So again, I know he's right behind there. I push him, and it pays off. Get some more potion in there. So here, I'm kind of just running through. The numbers are still really high, and I think the circle was still pretty big, but I wanted to make sure I was ready. So every time I saw that green tack there. I don't think I ended up using the tack at all, but an upgrade's an upgrade. If you can get an upgrade, take it. The little 2 seconds for the upgrade is vital. Like, even if you don't think it is at the time, 2 seconds is peace of mind in this game. It really is. So I hit this chest right here, got some more ammo, and I want to say I got a potion. Yes, I did. Got the potion there, drank that, and overall it put me at like 51 because I had some minis and stuff like that. So again, I'm just kind of hanging out by myself. I already analyzed the area, made sure it was clear and everything like that. As you guys can see on the screen, there was no one by me at that time. Yeah, so this right here is the one that put me up to 51 shield. Went ahead and took the bolt, and I have to say that's one of my new favorite weapons. Like, at first I really didn't care for it because, like, when they first debuted the weapon, it was kind of trash, and now, like, it's probably gotta be my favorite sniper by far, without a doubt. That thing smacks. It's crazy. But anyways, went to the soccer field. Didn't really see anything except ammo. At this point, I'm just kind of gearing up for about another 3-4 more fights, because that's realistically what I thought I was gonna get into, and that was pretty accurate to an extent. And when we get to the end here, I'm going to do a little bit more of a analysis, tell you guys a little bit about Season 4. That was one of the things that I put in the tags. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit with you. I don't know what the fucking skins look like. I'm hyped for it, but I totally get what they're going for now. Again, just a theory, but let's continue on. So you guys see all these meteors and everything like that flying through Tilted. Apparently that was supposed to destroy Tilted. It didn't work, but Epic Games is still like acknowledging it and everything like that. So this is just my personal opinion, which I had heard this from somebody else, and then it kind of clicked and I added my own little bit to it. So the theory is that the meteorites are definitely going to destroy Tilted. Epic even said that. But I also have another theory that aligns with somebody else's, is that since we're getting superheroes, the meteorites are causing it. But coming up here, I'm running up on another guy. I believe he's by himself. I push him. He was just in a gunfight. The meteorite scared him. So I went on ahead, pushed him, and it paid off. I've got these mini potions right here, and I got out of sight and built. You gotta know when and where to build, and I guarantee you guys this was a very smart decision on my part here, because if I didn't build, I would have had a shitstorm coming my way. So there's 8 people left. I went ahead and met it up. In a couple seconds you'll see it. Like, again, when you're in the actual game, you're not gonna see where enemies are. You're just not gonna have them pop up on the radar. But anyways, the fire had stopped, and I went ahead, picked up my tack again, grabbed all that ammo, not very much building materials, stuff like that. So I built one more story up here. And as you guys can see, I had a full squad behind me. Or not even a full squad, sorry, 3/4 of a squad right behind me. So if I hadn't built that, they probably would have seen me and murked my ass. And that's not even a second thought. They definitely would have came and killed me. So I just kind of hung out here and chilled out, nothing too crazy. And don't worry, I'm gonna get more into that Season 4 stuff in a second. Hi viewer, I'm sorry I cannot see your comments right now, bud, but I will definitely look at them after I'm done. But anyways, I'm just kind of hanging out here, chilling. I'm letting these guys fight it out, because again, they have 3 to 4 people, it's just me. So I'm just kind of chilling. And now there's 4 people left. These guys were right next to me. I couldn't even see them, but I definitely had heard them. That's why I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and get moving into the circle. The last thing you want to do is get into a fight and you're not even in the circle. You're battling the storm and you're battling someone else. So we were right next to each other. The guy was clearly looking around for me, as you can see. I didn't see it at the time, but the guy knew I was near him. So I went ahead and dipped here. It's because if I don't see you, I'm not fighting you. Just went with the steps. I'm in emergency mode here. I was kind of nervous. I was just kind of hanging out here. So I pushed forward anyways. The theory is that the asteroids, meteorites, whatever you want to call them, are going to be the trigger for why we get superheroes, superpowers, stuff like that. And it's going to destroy Tilted, but I wonder what they're going to do with Tilted is my question. But that's all I have on Season 4. That's just a little theory of mine. Personally, I'm hyped for it. It'll be here tomorrow. I already got the V-Bucks for it, so definitely going to do it. If you don't already have PvE, definitely invest in it. I've had it for, what, 2-3 weeks, and it's already paid for itself. I'm telling you guys, definitely buy it. So here, I'm just kind of hanging out. I don't see anybody. The other guy is pretty far out, and then I had one right in front of me, but at the same time I'm pinched. That's why, again, you don't see him, don't fight him. So that guy over there, he's kind of by himself. It looks like he had some high ground at one point, which, no, he definitely had high ground. The other guy was still trying to wait it out, and I guess he thought that me and the other guy were going to fight it out before he got there so he could have a 1v1. In reality, I was really in the worst situation because I was pinched, but since I didn't see them, I did not fight them. I didn't try and go after them and fire random shots. I just kind of hung out and waited till the circle was small enough for me to go ahead and have a close range battle like I wanted to. So the guy who's yellow, he's getting impatient. He's kind of firing shots off like, where is this guy? Where is he? Where is he? I'm just not taking it. Because again, I already went out there once. I couldn't see him. So again, at this point, if I had pushed that kid and I started shooting or whatever, the other one probably would have crept up behind me and got me. So the circle lands somewhat on me, but predominantly on the guy right in front of me here. I'm by myself in this little destroyed building and Tilted. And another thing that I will say is I think these meteorites have actually been knocking kids. So I don't know if that was just something that I saw, or if somebody else has seen it, or it's actually happened to somebody. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. I'm almost absolutely sure it was knocking people, especially with the impact that they're falling at. So again, you see how hard those things are hitting. They've clearly destroyed some of these buildings here. So I saw the supply drop. My first thought for it was, I said, I'll just go ahead and I'll use that as bait. Like, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to make them think, oh, wait, there's no one here. Let me go ahead and grab this. And then, pow. But again, I'm over here thinking that they're on the same team. I didn't think that it was like 3 different people going at it and a free-for-all. I thought it was 2 separate, like 2 people on the same team, not separate. So I thought they'd go for that and I'd knock them off. So at this point, the circle is extremely small. It's almost to where I want it to be. I'm like, alright, let me get a little risky after these meteorites just go ahead and come down. So I'm just kind of chilling. I'm always just kind of chilling. So I'm kind of just looking around the area, making sure there's nothing I missed. I go in here, try and get that brick. And this is where it gets crazy. So as you can see, that guy was just up there next to the asteroid. So it just hit right up there. I'm paying attention for those because I don't want to get hit by one of those things. And I see that build up there, and it's going really slow. But I'm just kind of looking in front of me because I knew there was a guy right there. And then this guy's building over. I'm thinking that they're on the same team until I start hearing gunshots. So this guy creeps up on him, goes for the push, and it paid off. And then I just dome this man, and that's the end of the story. But yeah, so guys, if you did like this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. I'm definitely going to be using this more for like clips and stuff. The only problem that I've been having with clips is I can't save them, so I definitely hope that Epic Games can fix that. But overall, like the system layout, like for you to be able to do it is pretty damn cool. Like I can't even front. Like it's pretty damn cool. So I'm gonna look at this one more time, this final kill, and I wanted to look at it from a little further of a distance because I had that before. And let's see. And we'll go ahead and move it a little bit forward there. And then we'll have it on drone free, or drone attach. We'll have it on this one. I just wanted to see, like, legit, this shot, I think it's the best shot I've ever fired on Fortnite. Like, legit, this is probably one of my favorite shots I've ever fired. And then get a better look at that. That guy tried to jump and failed. Domed. That's it. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate all you guys who came in and watched and everything like that. But definitely share this clip with your friends, and if you guys liked my tips, definitely try them. If not, everything, like, everybody has their own thing that they like to do. This is just how I play, and this is what I do. So I hope you guys were able to get something from my video. Again, for anybody who's new and is just happening to watch, I'd really appreciate it if you subbed and told me like the type of things that you want to see. So, like always, Sky Hero signing off.